Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Parkitect. I will get the intro. I will get it, guys. I will figure out what I need to say to not trip myself up. But so last time out, we kind of had, in a sense, a story time, get to know me episode. We put in benches and trash cans along this new area with the new coaster that we had put in the episode prior to even that. And we put in another set of bathrooms so that fewer people are running from all the way over here down to here to go to the bathroom. However, right now, we're fine for bathrooms because people can come from over here and run all the way to this bathroom. That'll be fine. Like, they're not going to complain too much or anything like that. I don't think that's too far for them to go. One of the things that I did not do last time was get more janitors, but we'll deal with that in another one of our housekeeping episodes. Right now, they're keeping up for the most part with the trash and that kind of stuff. We'll have to hire some more staff and that kind of stuff. And that'll be another housekeeping episode that I will do later on. But in this episode, we're going to actually put in a few more of the thrill rides that we have. I believe there are now 6 of them that we can actually put in that we did not have prior to. We had prior to this episode, but we haven't put them in yet. So let's go look at our rides and let's look at our thrill rides. I switched over from thrill rides since we got so many of them in here and we're going to have a lot of stuff to decorate and that kind of stuff. What I want to do is I want to go back to decorations. So right now they're working on Power Surge, which is going to be the last thrill ride that we have, but we won't put that one in until we have some more thrill rides to put in. What was I going to say? I moved it back to decorations so that we start researching decorations again. And I also bumped up the amount of money we're spending on research because we were making plenty of money. We were making like $9,000 per month or not 9,000, $900 per month. 9,000 would be amazing at this point. But we bumped that up a little bit just so that it goes a little bit quicker. I thought about hiring another research team, but I was like, not really. I don't really want to hire another research team right now. So let's see what rides we have not placed yet. So we have not placed the Gravitron, which I'm going to place, and I already have a name decided for that one. We have the Gyro Drop Tower, which I'm not exactly sure what it's gyroing, whether it just spins around and basically feels like you're going down a curled slide. We'll have to see what that's like. We have our launched drop tower, which that will also go over here. Actually, I will put that one over here. We'll probably hold off on this gyro tower just because of the fact that, one, it doesn't seem like there's as many spots that you can seat people on, and 2, because of the fact that I don't know where I want to put that, but I don't want to put a whole ton of towers right next to each other. Like I said in a previous episode, these towers are great for allowing people to see what's in your park and what's around that ride. It's kind of an advertising thing. It's like, oh, I see that ride, and that looks really cool. I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to ride on that ride. So we'll put the launched one down because that one seems like that would just be a good one that would fit in with the sci-fi theme that we're going for over in this area over here. The other one that we've gotten the Orbiter, which I think we'll put that one over here. I think we'll put that one over in the sci-fi stuff. Then we have Top Spin, which I'm not sure. Like, I think we'll slowly decide which ones go in here. The Turbolon, I believe is how you pronounce it. That's definitely not the name we're going to give it. That one's probably going to be called like the Gyroscope, but that one's actually going to go over here too, because it's kind of like, being weightless. That's the whole thing that it's supposed to kind of simulate in a forced way. is being weightless and spinning around and that kind of stuff. So we'll put that one over here. So what I want to do is I want to put actually this one in first. And I'm going to put that right around here. And we're going to rotate around. And we're going to put it like this. We're going to actually butt this up against our fence. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll butt it up against the fence for the most part. We'll leave a little bit of gap. But our entrance is going to be right here. And our exit is going to be right here. Now, with our queue for this ride, and we're going to get this ride open as ASAP, because I do not want to waste a whole ton of time with, I want the eyedropper tool. Why won't you let me select? There you go. And I do not want to waste a lot of time with I'm losing my train of thought, guys, and this is horrible. I can't even remember what I was thinking of, guys. So we're gonna ignore that thought. We'll keep on going. Yeah, my brain just took a huge crap all over itself. It was disgusting. I'll clean up the mess later. But we're gonna bring this down to right there. This one is probably, I believe this actually causes some nausea. Yeah, this one's high for nausea, but it's a high excitement, high intensity, so it'll satisfy the customers that want a higher intense ride. But we are going to need trash cans outside of this. So before we forget about it and we end up with a whole ton of people losing their guts on this, we're going to put some trash cans down right here. And we'll put another trash can right there. But we are going to get this open. Because with these rides, you don't actually have to test them. You just have to open them up. With your roller coasters, I believe you're supposed to test them first. And then you can let people on them. Now, as far as decoration goes, I want to decorate around this. But, yeah, I want to raise the price on this. Let's raise this up. Since it's high excitement, let's raise it up to $5. We're going to raise it up to $5. I can't remember how many people can actually ride on this ride. But we got a lot of people coming in on the queue, so hopefully they'll get up to the front quick enough, and we'll be able to fill this ride completely on the first time around. And granted, I don't think it will be filled completely. But, yeah. So, actually, I can just look at... Let's pause it for a second. Let's zoom in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can fit 24 people on here. We only have 19 in the queue, so that's a pretty good number to start out. And once people know about it and they realize that it's here, they will pour into this queue. This queue, actually, I never even pointed this out, but I actually did some remodeling around here. We redecorated a little bit around the openings to our tunnels. So you can't really tell that they're tunnels anymore. You can kind of see the bottoms of them, but that's going to happen. There's nothing I can really do. Otherwise, it glitches into the tracks, and that just bugs the crap out of me. If it glitches into the tunnel on the inside, not too bothered by it. Like that rock, it kind of glitches into the tunnel. But at least it looks decorated around the openings to them, and they're not just raw tunnels, especially since like this one would have been exposed if I hadn't built the hill a little bit around it. But yeah, this hill got a little bit bigger. I'm gonna try and shrink it down at some point, but right now I'm just gonna leave it because we don't need to worry about it. But decoration, again, my brain goes off and it runs wild sometimes. But this that ride too, it has a lot of people riding on it. Sorry if I'm bugging anybody. Oh, we do have a trash can. What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. They researched a new thrill ride. Let's see what that thrill ride is, so that we know what it is. Power surge, power surge, power surge, power surge, right there. Yeah, that one's definitely not going over here. That just looks like a kiddie ride. It's low excitement, low intensity from what I think, and then it's high nausea. So yeah, that's going in the regular part of the park. This one, however, I think we will encourage a lot of people to visit it. But yeah, I could have sworn. Please tell me. I'm wondering. I am really wondering whether it was because of the fact that I had science shut off in the last time that we did props for this. Please. Oh my goodness, there's the bench. There's the science bench. I thought we didn't have it. So, yeah. There's nothing for Steamworks. There's nothing for... Let's just... Yeah, look at... Yeah, we have Spooky, we have Medieval, but I'm just not... Medieval, there still is stuff missing. But yeah, let's shut off these then. And turn off that. And we will put in a photo spot right there. We will change out these trash cans. Oh my goodness, see, somebody lost it, but they didn't make it to the trash can. All right, so maybe we should put the trash can right there. Maybe they'll make it then. And we'll put 2 more right here, and we'll get rid of those and redo the path so that people don't freak out. But yeah, let's go and replace all the trash cans then in this area, because like I said last time, I wanted those to be matching with the style of the area so that we can increase the immersion level of the people that are in this area. That is outside of the area. There will be an archway eventually. I can't remember what set of research that comes with, but it's there somewhere. I don't remember where it is. But let's go, and now let's do... We're going to change out the path sign right here. And we're going to change out... we need to change the colors of this to match that color, those colors, and then we can change out the sign right there. All right. So this one, this ride, I forgot to change the name, so we're gonna quick do that a second. This one's gonna be Gyroscope. Gyroscope. Enter. All right. So now that's called Gyroscope. There is a lot of interest in this ride, which is good. You always want to see, okay, so this ride takes 24 people on it at a time. You want to see at least 24 people in the queue. That is my rule of thumb. You at least want to see it before the ride starts. You want to see at least 24 people in the queue, so that you know that once this ride is done, 24 more people will be able to get on. If you see it less than that and the ride is getting done, there's going to be a problem, because you're going to partially fill the ride. You always want full rides. Alright, so enough of me trying to give tips and tricks to the game as if I'm an expert. Let's continue on with changing out the benches. And we're going to add some lights along here. That's one thing that I haven't done with the rest of the park. And oh, actually, no, I did part of it. I did a little bit. I did a few lights over here. I don't think oh, no, I did do lights all along there. All right, so we will put in lights over here. I thought I hadn't done this yet. Didn't think I had put lights in, but we're going to replace all of our benches a second. Once again, that happened. I don't really care right now, because I think eventually we're going to have to bring a path off from here, because I don't know how well this mountain is going to cooperate. But we are going to replace all of the benches. Quick a second. And this should help with the immersion rating that people are having. Yeah, that arch is going to be kind of over this trash can. We'll probably put another trash can on the side just to balance it out when the archway does actually go in there. Also, with the dirt, I want to actually highlight all of this. And this is the color that I decided on that is going to work best for the science area. It isn't exactly the color that I would want. I think I might see if there are mods, like I said in the last episode, for the episode where we made this roller coaster, if there's mods for soil. Because, yeah, it kind of feels crazy that you can modify every single color in the game, but you can't modify the what do you want to call it? You can't modify the color of the dirt or the grass, or because like in the fairy tale area, I would want to have like purple and blue grass. I don't necessarily want green grass, but that is just the way of it right now. But as it stands, guys, I just noticed this. We have 500 people in the park. We are getting closer and closer to having a park full of people. But one thing that I do want to look at, quick a second, just since we changed out those benches, see whether it really changed anything. But no, wow, these people aren't very immersed. Yet there's all sorts of decorations around. I don't know whether it's because yeah, like these people are more immersed in the park than these people, which is kind of, I don't know. I don't know why they're not immersed in their experience in the park. That's kind of interesting, actually. Why is that being caused? We'll figure that out later. I don't know whether maybe that's just something that's not completely sorted in the game, and it's kind of unfair to judge your park based off from this, but I think this park is fairly immersive so far. Let's get some more props in here around this ride. One, we need more lamps. Where do I want to put this? Once again, we're not being perfect with this, guys. This is kind of just throw it down where it makes sense. There is no precise science to it. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I had a really big yawn there. But other than that, let's go back into here. And we just finished Western props, so that hopefully there's props in there for that. I think there's still more decoration stuff that can be done. Yeah, they're gathering ideas. Okay, I was like, why is it gray? Why is it not moving? But they just haven't started the research for it. So, let's get some more of these spotlights in. Yeah, let's put that one right there. Let's rotate this around. Get another one right there. Rotate this around. And I don't even know where these are actually pointing or where they're actually going to illuminate. That is one thing that is a little frustrating, is even this image moves. I would rather have it in the center position and understand that, oh yeah, it's going to probably oscillate between, certain fixed positions. Because I know how spotlights work. But, yeah. We're going to put another rocket down here. And we're going to put... I didn't think about this last time. But I can put some ash underneath the rocket. And I'm going to put it... Fortunately, you kind of are stuck with squares with this stuff. So it kind of looks weird. But I'm going to do this with this one. I wish you could move objects once you place them instead of demolishing them and having to replace them. But I'm not going to worry about it. If it bugs me enough, we'll change it later. But there's some of the larger props put in. Oh, I forgot to put these in as well. Shoot, I keep on closing that as if it won't close on its own, but you need to rotate. And we need lights right there by that door, but then we're also going to put some over here. I think, I don't know, I don't necessarily want to put them all down that wall, but we'll do some more. Right. Huh. I'm actually kind of interested to... Alright, we're going to turn this to night mode a second, and I'm going to make sure that these actually are shining the way that they're supposed to. Yes, that is the way that they're supposed to go. Alright, I want to just make sure, because I didn't want to put these on wrong, and that's not very well centered in that. There we go. But while we're in this mode, let's take a look at our park when it's nighttime. So we got plenty of lights along here. We could add a few more in along this section. But yeah, everything's lit up. It looks pretty cool when it's at night. But yeah, so I think that's it for right now with that one. Let's get in the other tower that I wanted to get in for the science thing, and then I think we're going to call it an episode, guys. I did want to get all the rides in, but I don't think I'm going to get them all in. And I'm going to leave this pause for a second because I need to figure out why every once in a while my recording software gets overloaded, and I just started noticing it, and it's almost like as soon as the simulation is running, it doesn't like recording properly. But the first episode was fine. It did absolutely fine. There was no issues. But then the second episode, the first bit of it was super jerky, and I apologize for that. That was something going on with it, and I got to figure out what's going on with it and why it's all jerky. But here are some of the medium ones. Let's put some Tesla. I'll put another Tesla coil like right here. Now if the simulation is running though, does that do anything? No, it just sits there. Oh, that's great. But what else can we put in? We can, what are some of the small things that we got? Railings? I don't have any real bridges or anything like that. But we can put in some more crates around here. Just kind of scatter them in. We can put them kind of like this. I guess it's gonna sit right there because otherwise it wants to sit on the ground. Let's see about making a huge statue. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of sizable. But I'm not going to put that in. I don't know why. That just looks super weird. Like, that's not even really a statue in my mind. Like, maybe an alien statue. I don't know. You know, maybe there are some aliens out there that they're like, yeah, this is our version of a statue. But let's turn off night mode. Go back to day mode so we can see what we're doing. And we're gonna, this is the last ride we're gonna add in, guys, and I will decorate this off camera. Let's put this in right here, and we're gonna put the entrance right here, and we're gonna put the exit on this side, and we'll just have it exit along here. Open it up, and it's gonna be $5 to go on this one. Yeah. Just want to check on the rest of the park, make sure that everything else. I mean, this swinging ship really isn't all that popular, and I don't understand why. Some of the rides are just kind of losing their popularity. One thing I do like about, let's go with this one. Let's go to 25. Let's go to 25 high. No, let's go to 30. We're going to go to 30. We're going to test it a second. We're going to see what our stats are going to be. Yeah, if it'll quick hurry up and allow us to... Yeah, so this part is going to be super jerky, guys, but... Oh, well, now it's smoothed out again. Like, I keep on getting that my, the recording software that I'm using is overloaded. And it's freaking out and basically telling me, oh my goodness, we can't handle what you're doing. And it's like, this is one of the most basic games ever. Like, this isn't something that's super graphic intense, you know, a lot of graphics. I've tried recording stuff that is super graphically intense, and it's hard. So nausea is actually very low on this one, so we really won't need too many trash cans near the exit. But the intensity is nice and high, and the excitement is high, which is another good thing. So the capacity is 12, so that's where I can find that. I wasn't sure where to look for capacity and that kind of stuff. Let's put our queue in, and we're gonna call this an episode, guys. They got done with fantasy stuff now. All right, so we'll be able to have some more fun with making some newer areas of the park, and we're not gonna like complete this science area. I really want to make sure that when I'm doing the different areas of the parks and different themes of the park per se, that I want to make sure that every ride is intentional and it's unique in a way that it's like, it's not like we're repeating the same pattern over and over again. But let's make this queue run along here. And then we will extend the path. I'm going to actually quick terraform this. See if I can't get it to do what I want it to. Come on. There we go. That's what I want you to do. We can leave this the way it is. It will come around the mountain and we'll wrap around. But I want the path to go right here. Yeah, we'll just extend it right there. We might put in another ride if possible. If it's enough room, we'll actually put another ride over here, but we'll extend the path this way to come around. And I mean, we've got tons of space for this area. But let me stop yammering on again, like I do so often. And we're going to come down to here, and we're going to go across to here. And I will decorate this once again when I'm not filming. We'll decorate around here a little bit better. We'll try and, I mean, I'm not too impressed with the science pack, to be completely honest. I feel like the Western pack has a lot more to offer. What do you want to call it? Medieval pack even has more to offer. Yeah, there's just some of the other decoration packs are a lot better than other ones. And in future versions of this, I'm hoping that we can find some better I don't even know how to put it, guys. I'm at a loss. Find some better decoration packs, per se. So I'll look into that. I will try and see. Oh, wait. There's a brush tool. So I actually can change the color. Alright, so I'm going to try this out a second. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. But if I go brush tool and I say eyedropper, and then I want to brush something, can I go voila? Huh, I can. So all this stuff can actually match the ride, because I was worried about that. I was like, man, that looks kind of weird. It doesn't really match the ride or the building around it, and these don't match. So, real quick, before the end of the episode. Oh, and I missed one in the front. And we'll get these ones back here. Alright, now that all matches, and that actually looks a lot better in my opinion. Yeah, these benches need to change too. Just these ones. Just those. And then we'll change these as well. And we'll change that statue. And that bench. And that light. And I think that's it. That's all we're going to change. The trash can. Trash can in front of there needs to change. Alright. So, guys, this is the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. If you did like this episode, consider leaving a like, leaving a comment, and if you really want to keep up to date with what's going on with this series, consider subscribing to the channel. With that, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode.